and welcome back to Season 2 of the Horror Burrito. Now in color and video.
Wow.
So, we're going to be reviewing... What is it, Matt?
The Evil Dead 2013.
The remake! Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So, my panel of reviewers with me here. Above me is ZakBabyTV. Next to him is Brandon Sime. And on the far left-hand side is Lil Yami, a.k.a. Matt. So, Matt, give us a breakdown of how this movie started. Tell us a bit about the movie.
Me or?
Yes, you.
Okay. Several friends go into the woods into a cabin.
Wait, isn't that just the entire plot to this movie?
To help one of them detoxify after drug problems.
Yeah.
They go into the woods, they find the Necronomicon, and they bring the Deadites.
So, this was a very interesting remake because it paid homage to the original film, and it also did a few things that were its own kind of spin on things.
Yeah.
You know, that last couple minutes in the movie, we had some classic throwbacks to Ash, especially with the hand. Overall, starting with Zak. Zak, do you think this movie accomplished what it set out to do?
Yeah, you know what? I liked it. I thought it was good. I actually think that the girl wasn't she related to one of the other members that was in the crew of people? Like, was it like like one of their sisters or something, or the brother? Yeah. So I think it was good. It was there to get her away from society, to detox from her drugs, and to help her for moral support through the process. And I guess they come across this book and they're like, don't touch it, don't mess with it, you know. And then of course that one guy, I forgot his name, but
touched it.
He touched it, yeah. So
Brandon,
all kinds of yeah.
Let me ask you this: seeing as you're the youngest one here, was the tree scene a bit intense for you?
If I had to rate it for like a 1 to 10, I would say like a 9.
That tree scene was very intense. I know it was running right up Josh Wasaki's alley. I wish Josh could have been here with us tonight, but apparently he got caught up in a riot. Someone tried to break into his hot dog shop. Josh, our hearts go out to you. Anyway, yeah, the tree scene made me uncomfortable. A little too tentacle hentai for me. Matt?
Yeah, I actually had to cover my eyes for a second.
Matt, was there anything you felt this film was lacking?
Nah, I mean, some of the beauty of the original one.
Okay.
But, I mean, I think for a reboot, it did incredibly well.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never really top an original.
It's very true. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I was not a huge fan of this series. I've watched the originals, I've watched the remake, and I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I just don't like it. So, I don't know. I guess I'm jaded when it comes to it. I mean, it was interesting they made a female lead this time, but I don't know. I just don't like the Deadites.
I didn't think it was a horrible movie. I think they did a good job.
Yeah.
I think they kind of rushed the beginning of it with trying to get things going instead of really explaining the history of this girl beforehand.
Yeah.
It's kind of seemed like they jumped into it. They're there, and then they find the book. They didn't really do much of a background that led to that moment. But I thought it was good. But I'm kind of with Dalton there because the only movie that I really like when it comes to the Deadites and all that, I loved Army of Darkness. To me, that was the ultimate movie.
That was
Ash.
The best one.
The other ones, nothing else really compares. Except, to me, that was the ultimate movie with him.
Oh, come on, man. The Evil Dead 2?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
It's Chainsaw Man.
Well, Chainsaw Man was classic.
Hail to the king! Hail to the king! This is my boomstick. Give me some sugar, baby. Like that was I love that. Okay, Shop Smart, Shop S Smart. Like I love that movie. This movie's great.
Yeah, I'm tied with Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness for being my favorite because I like both equally.
Okay, so let's
How
get.
do you feel about the TV series?
Haven't watched it, but I want to.
If I haven't watched it, I can't judge it.
Love it, super good.
Okay, I'll take your word because you're both big fans of the series. So Matt, starting with you, give me a rating, 1 to 10, go.
7.5.
Fair enough. Brandon, rate it.
I'll give it a 7, just a normal 7.
Okay. Zach.
Probably a 7 too. Yeah,
Okay.
it was all right. Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what? I'll meet you guys in the middle, 7. So we're gonna say 7.25 was our rating collectively for this. Josh doesn't get to rate it because he's in the hot dog hospital, so his answers don't count.
Yeah.
Are you guys sad they didn't continue this and remake the second one following this universe?
Not really.
Not really.
You know, I remember when this movie came out, right around then, they had this whole discussion where they were talking about they were going to work some way into making Jane Levi, her version of Ash,
Yeah.
the actual Bruce Campbell Ash, and they would have like an Army of Darkness too,
Fuck
where they were
yeah.
both fighting the Deadites.
So
Which really upset me they didn't do that because they did the TV series. But the TV series really was good.
Oh god, yeah.
I will say this. I think that it was a mistake not to do that, but I'm still okay with it just because of the turnout.
is this movie canon in the Evil Dead universe?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so does it also fit in with the TV show, or does it have its own little place?
Well, that's the thing because it's canon, but it's not. I mean, it's like an alternate reality, I guess.
Okay.
Way to put it.
Okay.
The weird thing is, though, Army of Darkness is almost non-canon at this point because it's owned by someone else. So when they did the TV series, they really couldn't mention it.
So they kind of went past it.
Is Army of Darkness canon or no anymore?
Army of Darkness?
Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness.
Oh, no, that's not canon.
Okay.
Not movie canon.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's see.
Those are like, offshoots.
Matt, you picked this one, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So Brandon, pick a movie for our next film.
Oh, thank you. We're going with Planet Terror, a Grindhouse movie.
Are you
The
two?
Sultan hasn't seen that.
Are you good with
I've seen
that?
that.
Matt?
I've seen it.
You good with that? Okay. Planet Terror coming up next week. Hopefully Wasaki can join us. If not, he'll keep being a Wakaki. With that being said, does anybody have announcements starting with Zach? No.
Just more spooky tales.
Look for them, Dogman! Woo! Alright, Brandon.
Bioshock.
Matt, do you have anything besides
Gosh, it's
the
fun.
fact that we started another channel called French Fries Are Yummy where we review only French fries with no sauce?
Yeah, man.
So look forward
Sauce,
to
ruins the integrity of the crisp.
French Fries Are Yummy, and this has been the Burrito signing off.